Yeah, it's your boy Polo, the Swag King, and welcome to another episode of Polo's POV. If you thought about it, we probably go talk about it. Life, love, and all the above. And now that you know what type of party it is, let me start with all the shucking and jiving. And come on, with the come on. How y'all doing out there? I hope y'all feeling good, man. I'm running a little behind, but at the same time, I'm on time. That sounds like some shit Snoop Dogg would say or something like that, wouldn't it, man? I'm running a little behind, but I'm on time. When I'm on time, you know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff been going on. I didn't have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm still putting it down just for y'all, trying to keep this energy up, trying to keep these love and blessings up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy stuff going in the world. Going on in the world, I meant to say it. Got funerals, and man, I ain't gonna lie, just between us, I'm tired of going to funerals. I done had a lot of them. I done been to in just the last couple of months. Then just found out a classmate of mine passed away today. And Monday, I'm sorry about that, y'all, Monday, but I found out today. So, I don't want to come in on a bad note, but as they say, is on a sour note, being a sour puss, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just in that like this, man. We got to take care of ourselves. Get your checkups. Go to your doctor. You know, and hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, older guys or older people. Somebody might have to put a finger in your ass, man. You know, but hey, that's what it takes for you to live longer and to be around for your kids and your family. It is what it is, bro. You got to swallow that one. You know what I'm saying? I know Mama, oh man, you know, but some of these diseases, that's how they got to check for it. And me personally now, I feel like they need to find a better procedure. I mean, we can send motherfuckers to the moon. We looking at planets that we can't even see. Like they so far out, look like Earth. We got electric cars now. They got cars that fly. So I'm just saying, do you really gotta like necessarily put a finger in my ass to check me? You know what I'm saying? On certain shit. I'm dreading it. I hope they got the new technology before I hit that age. I'm working on it, but I don't know. But at the same time, you gotta do what gotta be done, man. You know, if that's what's gonna preserve your life and keep you around for your family. And speaking of life, Supreme Court in what was that, Maryland, I believe, they the Supreme Court struck down the Roe versus Wade, the right to have an abortion, in case don't nobody know what that is. But Maryland saying, we ain't going for that shit. Like, hey, what a woman chooses, what a woman chooses. And then, you can always go back and forth on this topic or this issue. Some go say pro-life, so some go say anti, and some go say you get abortion, you going to hell and all this. You know how people is. But me personally, I say that's between that person and God. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever they see as God. Some people don't even believe in God. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the same time, should nobody be telling nobody what to do with their body? Wait a minute. What you say, Polo? I said, should nobody be telling nobody what to do with their body? And let me back myself up on this. And this is why I believe that. Whether it's right or wrong, that's not for me to judge. It's not for you to judge. But you got the freedom of speech. You got the freedom to bear arms, and people march in the streets for this all day. That's why all the gun violence we got going on. That's just causes don't nobody. It's common sense. You shouldn't have to have an AR-15. That's just me personally, y'all. These are my views. They don't represent any publisher or platform that carries this podcast. But what the hell you need a 30-round clip for? I mean, you preparing for war, or you trying to go to war? You know what I'm saying? To me, that's and then if it take you 30 rounds to hit whatever you trying to hit, you might not need a gun in the fucking way, because apparently you can't shoot. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how I feel about it now. And they can say it's multiple people. Okay, you can look at it like that. And now if you done pissed off 30 people, you got a fucked up attitude. You got a problem. So why do you need all that? That's just my opinion on that. But I'm just setting the field for what I'm trying to say. You want the freedom to bear arms, you want the freedom of speech, but then on the flip side, you want to tell somebody they ain't got the freedom to do what they want to with their body. It's their body. Nobody got to suffer these consequences but them. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just put it out there like this now. You know, you might not like it, but I'm just put it out there like this. Okay, you force a person to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that baby get here. So what's better or worse? If a person having a baby they don't want to have. And then all these politicians making these laws and all this woo-woo. You go take them to your house and raise them? Hell nah. And this shit expensive, man. The eggs is so high. Groceries. Man, come on, man. It takes a lot. Somebody might not can afford to have a kid. It might be a medical reason. Or they might not be ready. Just ain't ready. They might be a kid they fucking self. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think a lot of this shit need to be reviewed and talked about. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, me personally, I just don't believe you should tell people what to do. They're supposed to be a miracle. They're supposed to be the whole point of a miracle. And it's the same thing while I'm on it. It's the same thing with the death penalty. You'll put a motherfucker on suicide watch, but at the same time, you're giving the needle or the electric chair. Like, you can't kill yourself, but we can. Like, how fucked up is that? Let me get a sound effect for that. We ain't gonna let you kill yourself, but we can. Like, come on, though. But anyway, I'm gonna move along because I know that's a touchy subject. But I'm just saying that's just my point of view on it. And this is Polo's POV. So I'm just saying how I think about it. But like, freedom of speech, the right to bear arms is right there with a person's right to do what they want to do with their body. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. And then honestly, I feel like as a man, we don't go through it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We shoot up the club, all ski, motherfucker. We do all that. We might want to beat up, but like, as far as I got kids. I done seen what a woman go through. And if she don't want to go through that, I can understand it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm saying I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if I had to have a baby, I don't know if it gonna be like, I ain't gonna be worried about no clinic if I had to have a baby. And you can judge me how you want to, but like I said, that's between me and who I call my Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about out the gate with this thing today. Let's shake that off. Well, I'm gonna keep it on people judging people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think that's a good topic for the night here on Polo's POV. You have Pastor Montgomery. She say you can't be a Christian if you go to a Beyonce concert. Now, I ain't gonna say very religious, but I am spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I pray a lot. I pray an awful lot. That might be why I'm in the position I'm in. I thank God 3-4 times a day for the things I can do, the things I'm capable of doing, because everybody ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about as far as it ain't monetary. I'm talking about like on just my gifts, my reaction time. I can think on the fly. Like, man, I know some people, if you don't just spell it out for them, A, B, C, D, they probably couldn't make it to their car in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They probably couldn't even put the key in the ignition, cranking it up. But it's like, some people got the mindset, some people don't. Some people can do it like this, some can do it like that. I mean, it's just, but I thank God for the gifts and the talents He gave me, like pretty much every day. My family, just to be able to do this podcast, because people take different stuff for granted. Like, it's the little things that you don't even realize you gifted at. But now this pastor, I don't know what she think a Beyonce concert is or what it consists of, but I will say this: it's a concert. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can give her like that comment. You can't be a Christian and go to a Beyonce concert. I can give her that if it was like R. Kelly or somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. Maybe a little, and I'm gonna say it. You can say what you want to say, but there's too many of them saying Bill Cosby, like Bill Cosby show or something like that. So I can understand that. But like Beyonce, I mean, it's Beyonce, man. This what she say? Mama Louisiana, Daddy, some shit. You know the song. Hell, I ain't gotta say it. Y'all know Beyonce better than I do. But it's a show. But I ain't gonna lie, ain't too many people going anyway, cause them motherfucking tickets so motherfucking high. Cause I would go take my wife, but shit, I think the cheapest ticket, cause you're supposed to be coming down here in New Orleans like later on in the year. But man, them motherfucking, the cheapest ticket I seen was like $900. And then that's times two. You want to get up close and personal, like, right there by the stage and shit, man, you talking about $12,000, $14,000. And I don't know about that one. That's going to be a strong hell nah. That's going to be a strong hell nah. Fuck that shit. I can think of a lot of things I can do. And then the show she probably going to have a motherfucker opening for her and shit. You probably going to get to see her probably an hour and a half maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, no. They can miss me with that shit. I'm good on that. But I don't feel like this Pastor Montgomery has the right to say you can't be Christian and go to a Beyonce concert. And then here's my thing. If you so focused in your Bible and how you even know the Beyonce concert going on? Hey? Come again and say what, Polo? I'm just saying. If you so focused in the word, and I mean, how you know what's going on in the outside world or what's going on in these worldly times? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, you just gotta pass the message as God give it to you. You can't condemn or save nobody. And then you can't tell once again, you can't tell a person what they can and can't do. That's not your place. And I said it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. And which I know, you got the right to believe what you want to believe. You got the right to act how you want to act. But you can't tell a adult, maybe your children, you trying to mold them, but come on now, going to a concert. Like I said, I can understand if it was R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, I can understand them. But I don't see too much Beyonce done. Besides the most Grammy-winning motherfucker ever. You know what I'm saying? She just broke that. You know what I'm saying? That's about the only thing I know she done. And I know she can say, "Hey, I'm dropping the album tomorrow," and she ain't got to have no marketing plan, and that bitch would be on number one on the charts. I mean, this woman earned her spot. You know what I'm saying? She done went around the world getting dancers and songwriters, and I mean, she's just good at what she do. Now, if you want to hate on that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm trying to keep it a little entertaining and on the subject. But we gotta get into some other shit too, y'all. For one, I'm gonna get this out the way because I know everybody been hearing about it, and I know it's been a big topic. These balloons. You know what I'm saying? When I think balloons, I think a kid's party. Maybe old clown got some, or you fill them up, pop them for what they call it, baby reveal or something like that. Reveal party. That's what they call it. That's when I think of balloons. But now I don't know about the balloons that was flying over Missouri and Montana and. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a bad thing if it came from my house or somebody else's house in Montana or Missouri. But this particular balloon coming from China, oh my! And then I know it's probably well, I wouldn't say it can't be that classified because we know about it. It was all on the news and in headlines. But I'm kind of curious what a Chinese balloon look like. You know what I'm saying? What it look like? If it's supposed to be, can you just look at it and say, oh, no, there ain't no American balloon right there? I'm just curious what it look like. Maybe we'll get to see it sometime or another. But I do know this. China first tried to say it was a weather balloon, which was a good thought to somebody that's the stupidest motherfucker ever set foot on the planet. Because here's the thing about that: if I'm Chinese and I'm in China, why the fuck am I worried about what the weather is in Missouri and Montana? Especially like Montana, that's where we hold some of our nuclear stuff too. But I don't know about this one. Well, I do know what they was over here in Spain and got caught. That's what they were, pretty much. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker that ever set foot in the United States if you don't believe that. Because it made it all the way across the ocean, and it just happened to be in particular spots. And then they say they had like a couple more after that. They call it UFOs, but the only UFOs I know, there wasn't no aliens and saucers coming out of it. But I don't know. I think China kind of testing us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all supposed to be big bag America. Y'all, what's up? They don't really want smoke, but they just trying to see if they did get some smoke, how much smoke would it be? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think going on. That's just my personal opinion. They don't represent any views of publishers that carry my platform. Now, y'all keep that in mind. This all Polo. This all on me, man. It's Polo POV. But yeah, a weather balloon, my ass. You can, man, who the fuck believe that? I don't even think, I can go in there and ask my 6-year-old. I don't think he'll believe that. But that shit might backfire on him too, for the simple fact. We shot him down and a lot of that shit was still intact. So now you can look at they shit and see what kind of shit they got going on. Cause it's what they call, watch me now, I ain't dumb as I look. Reverse engineering. They can look at a finished project and like come up with the technology, the parts, the components, all the stuff you use to make that particular product, and they can tell you what you used to make that. So it might backfire on them, and that give us the advantage because now we know what kind of technology you got because you had to have this technology to make this. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all, hold on. Or they sent, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you upgrade on your computers and shit, they sent the old shit over here to make you think, because they knew you go reverse engineer it anyway, to make you think that they behind, but they really got some more advanced shit over there. They want you to underestimate them. Hey, I'm telling you now, this shit go deeper than you think you know. And then, cause think about it, it was a fucking weather balloon. You know what I'm saying? Or spy balloon, whatever. It was a balloon. It wasn't nothing. So that might have been something. Oh yeah, this. And then we like, okay, well, this what they doing over there, but it really ain't, because they got some shit more advanced. That's why they just sent that shit over here for you to intercept and to think, oh yeah, oh man, we can handle anything they got over there. You feel me? But and don't let this fool you. Them motherfuckers got a whole lot of army over there. Like, we got the technology. We big America now, but man to man, because you already know most of us Americans we ain't even trying to fight in no soldier shit. A lot of us felons, we don't. A lot of the motherfuckers I know, they ain't even registered to vote. So you think they finna go over there and fight a war? Hell nah. But when China, last I checked, now I could be wrong. Y'all know I'm all about making your own mind up, doing your own research. But last I checked, they outnumbered us 3-1, just man to man now. Like, we ain't gonna win no tug of war. You know what I'm saying? But we got some technology and some heat too, though. But I don't know about that. I know one thing for sure though. There wasn't no fucking weather balloon. And while we overseas anyway, let's keep it overseas. Hong Kong. They giving away 500,000 airline tickets. Once again, do your own research and figure this shit out. But they giving it away. If you want to go to Hong Kong, you probably gonna need a passport. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a passport. They're gonna take you about 3 to 6 months. And probably about $165, $175 per person, depending on how many you are going. But Hong Kong, they giving you free tickets because they said ain't nobody coming over there, so they gonna pay for your airline tickets. So that might be something to look into. Me personally, like I said, with the tensions between us and China right now, I ain't interested in going. But I mean, some of y'all might be a daredevil or, feeling yourself, some shit like that. But I don't want to end up in a foreign country when I know I ain't really welcome there. You know what I'm saying? But Hong Kong might not have nothing to do with that either, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure because China's a strong force, and they might feel like how they feel. But either way, Hong Kong giving away these tickets. They got a 500,000 free. That's the magic word. So, and I don't know how much it'll cost you regular price to fly over there, but I'm pretty sure it ain't cheap because last I checked, going to the Philippines round trip was like $1,300. So, and don't quote me on this, but going to Hong Kong probably gonna be a little further than the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? And any questions or comments, you can hit me up at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com. Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram, or Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. I really don't be on that Twitter shit like talking about though. It's weird to me, like the setup. My boy tell me I gotta get used to it, but I don't know. I ain't got used to it yet. So, but anyway, Super Bowl. Y'all already know who won the Super Bowl. I lost. I bet it with the motherfucking Eagles, which I still think they was the better team, but old Patrick Mahomes, he gets out one more time, bad calls, you know how they go, controversial calls. But either way, end of the day, Eagles win the Super Bowl. And Rihanna did the halftime show, of course. And did you know it was only like 113, well, I'm saying it like it's a small number. Only 113 million people watched the Super Bowl, but 118, which is like 5 million more for y'all that didn't graduate. They watched the Rihanna halftime show. And then I think they betted, the bets was over, the casino reported over 60 billion in betting. Oh, 60 billion with a B, y'all. You know, motherfucker talking about a cool meal. Well, you try a cool meal times 1,000 times 60. That's crazy money. And that's why the motherfucker would win a little sports ticket. They think they balling. Man, how much money you think you done lost before you won that little bit? And then the casino ain't in the money, in the business of losing. If they was, they wouldn't be the casino. I mean, it's set up, you'll lose more than you win. Because everybody ain't got that off button. You win and walk off. Everybody ain't got that off button. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And guess what? By the time you hit big, you done paid for the money you hit for and some more. They done got off your head. You know what I'm saying? Then not to mention your gas to go up there. People don't think about that. You spend money, they go play for money. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I'm something like a businessman. I'm the hood businessman. I'm the hood businessman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to school for business management, but I can manage business and money pretty fucking good. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't got no degree. I ain't got no piece of paper that's telling me that I'm good at what I do. But you got to calculate all that in. Your gas, you got to eat. So you already in the negative before you even walk through the door. But you don't think about it like that, do you? But I do. That's why it is Polo's POV. I'm here for you. You can hit me up at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com. Polo_DA D as in dog, A as in the apple. _swag_king on Instagram. Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. But I'm about to get on out of here. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. You got Congress looking into a bill Well, I don't know if this is a light subject, but I'm just reporting anyway. You got Congress looking into a bill. They're gonna try to limit the age you can be on social media, and one person saying like 16, and me personally, I'm saying mind your fucking business. We was just talking about the gun laws and abortion and all that. This really what you gonna be up there talking about? How old my kid can or can't be to get on social media? And then you already know what's gonna happen. Certain parents, they gonna do it any fucking way. So this is a waste of time. And then kids develop quicker. Like these 70, 80-year-old people, yeah, you didn't even have social media when you were coming up. You didn't have all this, the internet when you were coming up. So you cannot, I feel like you shouldn't be making or trying to make laws to police these kids. Cause my 6-year-old, before I crunk up this podcast, I had to pop him because he lied to me 2 times in like 10 minutes. He don't even realize he lying. He's just trying to get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you do this? No, but he did it. Hey man, did you do this? No. You know what I'm saying? So and my point by saying that these kids more advanced than you play them for. Like I took my son an iPad the other night. Well, he got something. I don't think it's an iPad though. He got a tablet. I don't know what kind of tablet it is. He got a tablet. So I said, man, you know it past your bedtime. I take it and try to play daddy and shit. I can't even turn the motherfucker off. I had to give it back to him to turn it off. I said, him, turn it off. Then I had to take it again. You know what I'm saying? So like these kids are a whole lot smarter than what you play them for. And I feel like you shouldn't have a bunch of old motherfuckers up in Congress trying to tell me how to raise my kid. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it now. Like I said, this Polo POV. These are my views. They don't represent any publisher or platform that carries my podcast. And if I'm curious about the parents out there, what y'all think about it, you can hit me up at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com. Polo_D as in dog, A as in apple, _swag_king on Instagram, and Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. Because I feel like, once again, you don't want to do gun laws. People got the right to bear arms, and you got the freedom of speech and all this old freedom of protest. But at the same time, you want to tell me how to raise my kid. Like, it's a little contradicting, don't you think? I think so. I don't know if y'all think so. I think so. Anyway, man, we're finna get on up out of here. I want to leave y'all while we on kids. And this go reiterate. Breaking out the vocab on y'all dog head. This go reiterate what I was trying to say. You got Jamie Moore from Scotland. He 4 years old. He can count to 100 in 4 different languages, even Mandarin. I couldn't tell you nothing about Mandarin. Something like I know amigo, que pasa. I've been studying my Spanish. I had a homeboy. He doing Japanese and stuff. I know some Puerto Ricans that speak good English, but like these people I know, they adults. But this little boy 4 years old, and he know, because the counting, you gotta know it. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know a little bit myself, but ask me I can't go to 100. And I damn sure can't do it in 3 more languages. You know what I'm saying? So, well, 2 more, because I can do English, and I do a little Spanish. Tu hablo poquito español. Just for y'all to go test me. Somebody will go test me. And somebody will say, Polo bullshit, you just talking that shit. But yeah, tu hablo poquito español. Muy poquito español, señor. Or señorita, whichever one of y'all is. But anyway, they said the reason he can do this because he suffered from some kind of disease. It's like hyper something. It messed with his frontal lobe, so he can read and decode words way earlier than he's supposed to. But 4 years old, and he speak 4 different languages. Like I said, so I don't need Congress trying to tell me what time. Now, a motherfucker like him, he probably get on social media and rewrite it. He might help the world. You know what I'm saying? Because all kids ain't the same. And then I think the way they looking at it, like, oh, they get depressed and people, what they got, trolling them, and that's on you and your kid. I feel like that's in the household. That's why they got parental blocks and stuff like this. And then me and my kids, I got them on some. You can stay up 30 minutes past bedtime if you reading a book or studying your homework. Other than that, bedtime. But you won't be sitting up all day on no tablet. You know what I'm saying? They got all the perks and all the shit like that, but you gotta get outside, put your feet in the dirt, shoot some basketball, walk the road, you know, do some outside activities. Cause especially in Mississippi, we got the worst obesity rate in the nation, Mississippi. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy the show. I hope I reach some. That's over. I hope I reach some of y'all. Y'all gotta look out for your children and take care of yourself. Get your checkups and don't be man enough to die. Cause you know, being that big macho shit, you don't want to get checked up or go to the doctor, especially as black men. You got to do this shit, man. We got to. And until next time, y'all, this has been another episode of Polo's POV. If you thought about it, we probably go talk about it. Life, love, and all the above. And y'all be sure to check out, I got 2 songs out. I got Polo, DA, Swag King on all platforms. I got So Fly, the Anthem. ANTHEM is Anthem. And I got Ants in Her Pants. All one word. And then you'll know it's me. And you'll know it's because it's got like a you know how like a garbage truck or something backing up. It's got that beep beep. It's got that incorporated into the track. I thought it was a genius idea. Some people like it, some people don't. But for the ones that don't, I just got one thing for you. Be sure to post your song on our platforms and let me hear that and let me see what I think. Cause that would be killing me, man. Like if you know you're a fellow artist or a fellow creator, you don't like some shit, cool. That's cool. You got the right to your opinion. But don't be having no garbage ass shit or you ain't got no shit at all and then try to knock somebody else shit. Come on now. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But until next time, y'all, be good and be safe and peace.